Good afternoon, class. Hope we're doing well here. So this is question 13 from the Chapter 9 review. I wasn't able to get to this fourth hour, and specifically, some students have asked me to do this for second hour, and so I wanted to go through this question with you together. So to start off, this is a triangular prism. So remember, if it's a triangular prism, oh no. If this is a triangular prism, I don't know what's going on here already. Fantastic. So if this is a triangular prism, I guess I'll have to write this out. That means that the base of this prism is the triangle. So this is the base of the shape. Even though it's laid flat on the rectangle base, the base is indeed the triangle. So to find the volume of this, remember it's going to be area of base times the height of the shape of the prism. The height is equal to 72. The volume is already given to us, and that's equal to 11,664 root 3. And then for the base, it's a triangle, right? So it's 1/2 times base times height. But here's the thing. We're not given many numbers for the triangle, but that's okay because this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So if you guys remember, 30, 60, 90 triangle, whenever we make that tic-tac-toe board, so we got the 30, we got the 60, we got the 90. This is x, x root 3, and 2x. We don't know anything, but that's fine. Because what we can do here is we can just write these sides as just x and x root 3, and it will all clear up in a little bit. So the opposite side of the 30 degrees is the short leg, so that's x. The opposite side of the 60-degree angle is the long leg, and we call that x root 3. So I'm just going to plug in these variables directly into the formula. So we have 11,664 root 3 equals 1/2 times the base, which is x root 3, times the height of the triangle, which is x, times 72. Now, there's this root 3 here. So please keep it as root 3. Don't multiply it and make a decimal here. We don't want to do that. So let's think. 1/2 of 72, if you did that in a calculator, is going to be 36. And then x times x is x squared. So if we keep going here, we have 11,664 root 3 is equal to x squared times root 3 times 36. So here's what we can do. If you notice, both sides have a square root of 3. So let's divide square root of 3 from both sides, and it cancels. And so we're left with 11,664 is equal to x squared times 36. And so from there, we just divide 36 from both sides. I'm going to keep going here. X squared is equal to, don't have that on top of my head, unfortunately, 11,664 divided by 36 gets us 324. And so to finish off, we have square root of x on both sides. And so we do x is equal to 18. So that's what x equals. Now, the last part here is figuring out the surface area. But in order for us to figure out the surface area, we need to know sort of every little length that we don't have. And since we know that x is 18, that means this height of the triangle is 18. This length of the triangle is 18 root 3, which means this is also 18 root 3 over here. Then the hypotenuse over here, remember, we had this little grid that we made earlier, 18, 18 root 3. And so 2x in this case would be 18 times 2, which is 36. So the hypotenuse is 36 over here. This is 72. That's 36. So we have a lot of different surfaces that we're working with. So I'm going to go ahead and erase all this just so we have some space. This might take a little bit. Do this as fast as I can. Honestly, I probably could have just cleared the whole thing, but I'm in too deep. I gotta erase everything. Of course. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna erase everything, class. I'm sorry. I'll redo everything here. So we have x equals 18. This is 18. The bottom is 18 root 3. This is 36. 36. 18 root 3. That's 72. That's 72. And yeah, that's it. And just to have the grid here as well, 30, 60, 90, x root 3, 2x, 18, 18 root 3, 36. So to find surface area, we need to find each area of each little face. So I'm going to start off with the triangles here because there's two of them. So area of triangles. So we have 2 times 1/2 times base times height. So that's going to be 18 root 3 times the height, which is 18. And there's two of them, again, because we're multiplying for two triangles. And so this can actually cancel out. So really, we're just doing 18 times 18 root 3. 18 times 18, we said, was 324. So the area of both triangles is 324 root 3. So we'll leave that for now. Next, we need to find the area of each little rectangle. So I'm going to start to differentiate with the colors here, and I'll do my best. We're going to start off with that bottom rectangle. So that's going to be 72 times 18 root 3. So area of bottom is equal to 72 times 18 root 3. So if we do 72 times 18, should get 1,296 and root 3. The top rectangle here, we'll do area of top. That's going to be, I'll do this in red. It's going to be 72 times 36. So 72 times 36. Because 36, again, was the hypotenuse of this triangle. And that's actually going to be the width of this rectangle face here. So we have 72 times 36. Very big number. Going to be 2,592. And that's just the number. So we don't have a square root for this one. And then the last one is the side here. We have 72 times 18. So area of side, I'll keep this in red, is going to be 72 times 18, which we already found earlier was 1,296. So in total, we have to add all these up together. So surface area is equal to 324 root 3 plus 1,296 root 3 plus 2,592 plus 1,296. So I can combine these two together, and I can combine these two together. But I can't intermix them because the first two terms have a root 3. The second two terms do not. So you can't combine those like terms because they're not like terms. So when we go ahead and calculate this, we have 1,296 plus 324, which is 1,620, and then don't forget the root 3, plus 2,592 plus 1,286, which is 3,888. This is your complete surface area without simplifying to decimals, because it's asking leave surface area in simplified radical form. So if you just have those root 3s, make sure you leave them as root 3s. Don't multiply it out. If you do and you still get the correct answer, that's fine. You won't get a 10 on the question. You'll just get a 9.3, or sorry, I should say 1 and 0.93. So just be careful with that, okay? So your numbers are probably going to be different than mine. But the most important part, of course, is this 30, 60, 90 triangle. That will help you get the rest of your measurements as well as figuring out the area of the base, which is the triangle. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions. And yeah, that's all. Bye-bye.